Eniola Badmus TV. Entertainment.
It's been 1 week of great content, collaboration, networking right here at Afriff. And it's the 13th edition. We've had great time networking, great time talking, great time checking out the new content. And yes, it's been back to back to back. And tonight we close it all up with an award night and of course a time to see the stars shine like they would always do. We're on the red carpet. My name is Boyo Soralua, here for Eniola Badmus TV to catch your faves on the red carpet and of course talk to them about the expectations for tonight and their works coming in the course of the year, because we're counting down to the end of 2024 and maybe what they're looking forward to in 2025. Stay right here, don't go anywhere. It's about to be a great time. Gentlemen, I have with me one of the most bankable actor in Nollywood, Daniel Etim Effiong. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And this look is giving Afriff has come with another bang, because Daniel definitely turning out and I love it. It's another time. It's been 1 week back to back and I know you've been into it since it started, but tell me, how do you feel about the 13th Afriff?
I think it's been wonderful. Of course, the Afriff team and Choma Ude has raised the bar several notches high this year. From the opening to all the films to all the parties, it's been wonderful. Just kudos to everyone involved in organizing this amazing festival. I listened to the governor speak at the opening, and I just knew that we're in for a wonderful time. And from the first day to the last day, it's been a banger back to back, man.
I believe that, and I called you the bankable actor for a reason, and that's because you're not one who just comes, do work, and just leave it like that. You put your heart, your soul, your body, your mind into everything you do, and that's what we're looking for. Nollywood has grown beyond just churning out any kind of movies, but looking at the progress in 2024, how does it make you feel?
I mean, it's exciting to be in the industry for such a time as this. On one of the days, I listened to John Boyega speak at his fireside chat, and he said that this is a new frontier. I mean, people are coming here for our stories. Very soon they'll start coming for our actors. You know, they'll start coming for our directors, our writers. It's really exciting. I think the industry has grown and has come of age, and we're knocking on the doors globally. So very soon, what music is doing, our film industry will do as well.
Amen to that. I believe that. Finally, what award are you taking home tonight?
Say again?
Finally, let's talk about the awards. Are we going to have you on stage tonight at some point, screaming?
You know, I won the Globe Awards 2 years ago, but this year, none of my films are in the festival, so I'm here cheering my guys. I'm rooting for Gideon Okeke and all the amazing actors who are on display today, and wish them all the best. It's been wonderful. I mean, I've seen some really amazing films, and I'm rooting for all the actors, rooting for all the filmmakers today. Good luck, guys.
Good luck to you all. I should be holding your neck for Fame and Fury, but I would just let you go. Thank you so much, and keep giving us good content.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Babami, it's time to do our things right here on the carpet as we close out Afriff, the 13th edition, and I have Kunle looking majestic. This is definitely how you turn out, show up, and shut down Afriff. I like what you're wearing. How are you tonight?
I'm fantastic. You look amazing.
Thank you. You look great. And yes, give me that other character.
You look amazing.
We're out here for Afriff. It's been 1 week of great work, great content back to back. What would you say have been your highlights so far?
My highlight so far is it's almost the same highlights I've had in the past few years, where I get this is one of the grounds that you get to connect with your colleagues. You know, this is a stage that brings us all together. So it's always going to be my highlights, because you don't get to have this all the time.
And now that we are here, the night of the awards, but before we talk about the awards, let's talk about Nollywood. Another year has come and we're about wrapping up. What do you think was the biggest thing for Nollywood in 2024?
I would say it's how we've never stayed in the same spot, right? We've never stayed in the same spot, so we've been evolving, and that's very evident, you know. Even when you think it's failure, it's not. It's an experience. It's a feather to the hat, and I think that's pretty much it for me.
Do you have a projection for 2025?
Do I have a projection for 2025? I mean, how many? We can only pray, you know, and keep doing what we are doing, you know, and finding ways to do things differently and better and enjoy doing it. That's all we're going to do, you know.
Yes, we need to enjoy doing it. And now coming back to Afriff, it's the award night. What are your expectations? Who are those you're rooting for?
My expectation is not so much. It's to have a great night, because everyone has been nominated that's going to win. Every one of them deserve to win, because they've already won, because they've shown their films and their projects and all of that. They've spoken, they've done all of this on a global stage. That's winning, you know. That's winning. The world is seeing. That's winning. So I'm just hoping that those that deserve the plaque this year have it, enjoy it, and celebrate it.
If there's one actor I'm so grateful for in 2024, it would definitely be Gideon. And I'm excited that tonight we get to see him shine again. Gideon, how are you?
I'm grateful.
I know you're always very calm, but I expect you to show me how excited you are for the journey so far, especially this year. How excited are you?
We're taking it a day at a time, you know. We're riding with the wave and wherever it takes us, you know. Without being preemptive of anything, but enjoying the moment as we go.
I love how you put it. But there's been a lot of switch, there's been a lot of change, even for you on the national scene and international scene. Here at Afriff, we're also celebrating some of the good work that you've done and how much you've put into your craft. Looking back to some 5 years ago and now, what do you think has changed for you as an actor?
I think sometimes it's cool to take a moment, stay back, and watch everybody play. I think it's cool to sit on the bench. You know, when we watch football, and we're all the coaches. We're all saying, why is it putting Messi on the bench? Sometimes it's cool to just stay back and watch everyone play and gather your juices together and survey the market and see what's in there, what it's missing, and all that. And you know, take a step back to jump better. That's where I put it.
I enjoy it, I love it, and I'm totally wishing you all the best moving forward. But for Afriff tonight, what are your expectations?
You know, to hang out with my colleagues every year at Afriff is it's a beautiful thing for me. I love talent, and everyone out here has the same belly button that I do have. It's always cool to see them together. I just pray for their success. I just pray that everyone gets the right exposure that they deserve. Nigeria has a lot of talent, a lot of potential. I hope we start seeing crossovers soon.
I hope so too. Thank you so much and have a fantastic night.
You too, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the one, the only Chief Maze Stan. How are you? I was expecting that. Give it to me. How are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, and I love how you represent all the time. Nobody is dragging this with you. Signed, sealed, delivered, only you, and I love it. But how do you feel tonight?
I'm super elated. I'm humbled, seeing how far we've come as Nollywood. and to be in the industry at such a time as this, it says one thing. I mean, I'm in the right place. There's more room for growth, absolutely, but we have grown.
We have grown, and 2024 has even shown us much more growth. Looking at it, describing it as a player and an onlooker, how would you explain it?
So it's a time in the industry where we're not ashamed to tell our stories. We're telling indigenous stories now. You cannot tell the white story more than they would tell it. They want to see us for who we really are, and I think it's time that we stop running away from our core. What are the things that have happened to us? Why are we so scared of sharing our stories? I think that's what even the festival this year is helping us to discover. With the other films that have screened, Headless, the opening film, last night, Out of Breath, very indigenous. Of course, I'm so proud of the one from last night because it was made in Igbo. So last year, of course, Affirmation screened. I was in the US at the time, but I got the review. So it's a good time for Nollywood.
It really is. And 6 days of churning out content back to back for Afriff. What's your highlights, your major highlight for the week?
Highlight for the week is probably tonight, to be honest. Tonight is the night we get to honor the people that have worked both behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, and just a pat on the back saying, well done, we see you. And, that has to be the highlight for me.
Thank you so much, and we cannot wait to see you shine inside like you always do. Have a great night.
You too.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have standing right here, Sas. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. It's been a while I caught you on the carpet. I know you've been traveling around the world, Fashion Week and all of that, but good to have you come back. How are you today?
Oh, I'm great. I'm great.
And yes, Afriff, the 13th edition. It's been many years of great content, supporting Nollywood, telling our own stories. In the last 13 years, I know you've been part of a number of them, but what's been your major highlight for 13 years?
I think it would have to be, every year there's always a highlight, but I don't think I would ever forget the very first that I was able to attend, and that was back in Calabar. I was able to network and fellowship with my fellow actors and actresses and directors and writers in the industry, and it was truly an unforgettable time. And, it made working and filming with them so much more magical. Yeah. Sometimes people say, oh, they have great chemistry. It's having the opportunity to get to know your fellow and connect with your fellow actor or writer or director, of course on a professional level, it really helps.
And now the 13th edition, it's been a long week. The content has been amazing. I don't know if you caught any movie, but which one caught your attention?
I will not. You will not catch me doing anything in terms of picking any project or film or documentary. It's like the ones that I was able to be privy to see. They're all amazing. We're talented people. African people are so talented. And it's beautiful that the world is coming to see and experience and love who we are.
I love how you put it, because I was going to ask you about this change, this shift that we're experiencing, knowing fully well that everyone is saying, we see what Nollywood is doing, and we're coming right there. Thank you so much, Osas. Have a great night. Thank you.
You too. Bye, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you see it, you definitely know it's Mariah Brown. She's one of the most consistent in the media industry. She's a queen of talk, of course. How are you tonight, Mama?
Good, very well. Pretty excited.
Yes, pretty excited to see you. Excited to see you come. I know it's every time you step out like this, but when you do, I know you always kill it. But tell me, how do you feel about Afriff this night, the closing night?
It's a pride of Africa. It's an award that we must all be proud of. So I'm pretty excited to be part of it and to support the industry. And this is something that we've all been doing for years, but it's time for us to come together as an industry to really support one another. And Afriff is one of those awards you must be there to support.
I love it. And I know that you've probably been a part of a few of the activities in the course of the week, but looking at how far we've come, telling our own stories and promoting our own content, what would you say is your highlight for Nollywood in 2024?
Nollywood is here to stay. Nollywood is the trailblazer in Africa. And I think that Afriff has really trailblaze the path for us to be recognized and be celebrated for what we do. So I think this is really a turning point for Africa, and I think that Afriff is a pioneer, and we must be there to support Afriff. And I'm really proud of Nollywood. Nollywood is doing amazing. I'm proud to be there.
Thank you. And finally, before I let you go, I know you probably caught some of the films that premiered at Afriff. You want to tell me who you're rooting for tonight in line with your awards?
All of them. Honestly, they are all my favorite. I don't even know. I'm really excited, but honestly, in the last 1 year, I've been really rooting for a lot of other actresses or stars. So I'm really happy for all of them. Congratulations to them, and may the best man or woman win today.
Yes, may they win. Thank you so much, and have a glorious night.
All right, you too.
We are still live at Afriff, the 13th edition, and this is one platform that brings us all together, regardless of color, regardless of race, and you will definitely see the representation right here. How are you doing?
Very well, how are you?
Well, thank you. Please go ahead, give me a perfect introduction of yourself.
Rania Mann, founder of RMA Productions, filmmaker, actress, acting coach. This year we have a filming competition, an animation short. It's a French-Nigerian co-production, and I'm very proud of it.
And I'm proud of the collaboration because I see that there's been a lot of changes with the works coming out of Africa and the collaborations that we are having. But what would you say has been the major highlight working or investing in Nollywood for you?
What would I say be the what?
What would you say has been the major highlight collaborating with Nollywood and investing in Nollywood?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say that the French-Nigerian co-production is a project mainly of I Find Pictures, which is French, and Magic Carpet, which is Nigerian animation studio. And I think it's one of the, it's a flagship project and one of the examples of how Nollywood is evolving into co-productions, as I think it should, especially at this time. I think that Nollywood is undergoing a revolution, as is cinema all around the world, and we should be looking out for it.
Yes, we are. And is that something you look forward to? This type of collaboration, is that something you're looking forward to doing a lot more in the coming years?
Yes, yes. I have more co-productions in the pipeline as a producer, and I'm really looking forward to see how they come.
And we're wishing you all the best for the film that is in competition tonight. I hope that you bring it home.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Medium to remind you guys to please subscribe to Eniola Badmus TV on YouTube, so you can get to what different trending news, you can get to what different entertainment updates, and of course all the news going all around the world. Guys, do not forget to turn on your notification so you can get to watch all of our content. Thank you so much, guys. And
Eniola Badmus TV. Entertainment without bounds.